Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. If you are here, you're one of two groups. You're either married or happy. So congratulations in either event. Tonight, I'm joined by my friend, Lewd Panda 99, who's managed to get banned or suspended from NGS in the last 3 seasons. Panda, can we make it 4 for 4?
I think after tonight, we could do 4 for 4.
Yes! I'm excited.
I'm a little bummed out that you didn't reference me as your Valentine.
Well, sure, you're my Valentine.
I
mean,
come on, Danny.
You don't put out. So,
Danny, you failed to mention the third group. Those of us who are married who secretly have a hot lover, and they cast with them.
My forgiveness, sir. My forgiveness. We tonight we've got Bye for Catbois versus BFT Orion, Division A-West. Super excited to jump into this. Let's go to the map bans tonight. Tonight, BFT Orion won the coin flip and has opted for first pick. And hold on, let me. You know what? I made a mistake here. I know it's weird, but this was actually picked. There we go. I fixed it. This was actually picked by Bye for Catbois. We are going to Tomb of the Spider Queen. Alterac and Braxis was banned out by BFT, and D-Shire and why do I only have D-Shire and Battlefield Eternity was banned out by Bye for Catbois. So Bye for Catbois is opted to take us to Tomb of the Spider Queen, and BFT is getting the first pick. This is Division A West. Panda, I believe you guys are Division A East, right?
I mean, sort of. We're really kind of like a Division C team.
Yeah, I get that.
That's in A.
Did you piss somebody off and get put into Division A? How did that work?
I believe it's the curse of Slexia.
That's too bad. But tonight you are going to be on casting a game, and I'm not sure if this is the fucking map, but I'm going to jump into this thing. Yeah, it is. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to drag
next time. Tip more biddies, right?
I'm gonna drag you in here. I'm gonna drag you in here.
I'm sure they'll be excited.
Yep. So we're jumping into this. Lobby is up, but looking at these two teams, we have Bye for Catbois, which has gone through like 4 or 5 different iterations of names. I believe they've gone through Platform. They've been through, I think, Hololive Gaming Cat Girls. I think they've been a whole bunch of different versions of themselves. But and I don't know too much about BFT Orion. I do know they practice like 4 nights a week though. What do you know about them?
They are managed by Judo Chop.
A little unknown fact about me, but we won't say it, but there actually is no such thing as a Judo Chop.
That's very interesting, but
yeah.
Basically, they are sponsored by marijuana.
The good people over at the marijuana facility has decided to sponsor BFT Orion. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Nice. What's that? How much does that pay, by the way?
It pays in happiness.
I mean, you have been known to imbibe on a few occasions during games or even during games. Hopefully that's a positive thing for this team tonight. But looking at these teams on the left, we've got Bye for Catbois, Sir Noble, which I've seen around a couple times. The Sound 51, Michelin, which I don't know either of those two. And then Sailor Twift, which I've run across a few different times, and Tyler Drawn. For Bye for Catbois. And on the right, we've got BFT Orion, Apple Mike, Metacom, Hemo Santiago, Asmo Chad, good name, and Teal. Know a couple of these players just from running through Storm League. But yeah, Panda holds no punches back when casting. Is this true, Panda?
No. Hang on. I got to pause my only stream. My OnlyFans stream that I was streaming.
Pause that. We don't want that to leak out to the group without them paying for content.
No, I mean, nobody would want OnlyFans mixed with NGS, right?
Some people might.
Think so?
You'd be surprised. People make a good living off that sort of thing.
Yeah, I guess so.
But how's your Valentine's Day coming? We're going.
It's going well. We actually did ours over the weekend. So
Yeah. What do you got planned for tonight? Anything?
nothing. No, we won and done it. So we decided to change the day, and because why celebrate on a Monday?
Me and my unlucky lady are going to the French Laundry on Saturday.
Ooh,
should be
fancy.
Should be a good event.
Yeah. I mean, that's a Keller place.
Have you been?
Long time ago.
Yeah. It's close to me, so it's not that bad. But no, it's a good experience. We are getting some thumbs up.
He doesn't cook there still, though, does he?
Oh, he's still there. He's still there.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if he'll be there on Saturday, but he's there occasionally.
You should request tableside service from him.
Mr. Keller, please do my dinner, please.
Just tell him you're the MF CEO.
I am the CEO of motherfuckers. All right, we're getting some readies from both these teams. Hopefully, we'll jump into the draft screen pretty soon. If you are here, join us on Valentine's Day. Again, you're either married or happy, so congratulations on that. Hopefully, we get a good game tonight, Panda, with little to no issues as Noble counts us down. But how's your season going so far?
It's going peachy. It's going great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why not?
Why not?
So they have Asmochad, and I know Asmochad really well.
Is he a one-trick Asmodan by chance?
Sadly, he's not, but he is a one-trick. He does have a one-trick.
What's his trick?
I can't say it because it might get they could be watching you.
We're on a delay. Good.
You use a 30-second delay.
Yeah, I do use a 30-second delay, but I mean, could you possibly watch the stream and play the game on 30-second delay?
Yes.
I see. Well, first bands are going over to the side of BFT Orion. Let's see what they opt to pan out. As we saw from last game we casted together, Panda, Rhaegar still has a presence in the Nexus, and they're going to get rid of the Junkrat. A fantastic presence for just clearing out waves, point control.
And there's the Anubrak.
And our friend Anubrak is being deleted. Let's see if there is a Johanna or a Rhaegar ban, or if they want to just trade out one of those two heroes.
I think they're going to go with some kind of target ban.
Really?
I think so.
I don't know what these players play. So what kind of who would you ban out on the side of buy for Catbois?
I would get rid of Vala.
Vala? Who plays Vala?
I have no clue. I'm just talking out of my ass.
Oh, you're just like, and we have a lyric ban. Now the question is this: does buy for Catbois? Okay, that's not the question. So the question is this: do they take the Rhaegar or do they opt for a Sukov or something else?
I mean, Stukov's pretty darn strong.
He is pretty strong. Sets up a lot of plays. Difficult to play into.
Rhaegar's pretty good on this map in particular too.
Yeah, Rhaegar has that 45-second purge. There's Rhaegar. So I'm assuming we're going to get a Stukov on this side. Maybe.
I don't know if it's coming, Danny. There it is.
And we are seeing Blaze and Sukov. I have to argue that Blaze is probably one of the strongest heroes in the game right now. Definitely one of the better off tanks, offlaners, but also can play a pretty mean main tank. And Sarah Twift has opted to go into Stukov. So going to shut some players down. I'm not sure if the low blow build is still as powerful, but we have Apple Mike picking up Sylvanas. You have Teal on Muradin. Okay. Pretty quick ban on a Samuro, less than a second. Yeah,
that was the one trick.
That was the one trick, huh? Asmochad still hasn't picked yet. Let's see what this next ban's coming out as. But if you're joining us tonight on Valentine's Day, thank you. Appreciate it. Shout out your friends. I know they'll appreciate seeing their names popping up. And we see Kerrigan being taken out. So I got to guess a couple, maybe one targeted ban. The other two are pretty common bans in the Nexus. And next 2 picks coming out for our buy for Catbois is, what are you guessing here? We can see some DPS, an actual tank.
I think a Hanzo would be fantastic for them.
Well, they have a Murinin, right? So they have a Sylvanas and a Rhaegar. We're going to see May and Tassadar. All right.
I mean, good wave clear. Good control.
Great wave clear.
I don't know about the May, though.
Well, the May is basically a Muradin. Okay? May is basically Muradin, in my opinion, but with better wave clear.
Really? You put Mura that low?
You don't think May is very good? I think May is fine.
I think she's okay if there's a really heavy dive team and she's just sits in the back line.
Yep. And we see Uriel Zul'jin picked up by Asmochat and Metacom. So interesting thing here. I think with the Zul'jin pickup, it's indicating that they might be worried about a triple front line. But with Tassadar, I don't think that's going to be a problem. It's going to be interesting to watch how they play this. Dropping BB says, Asmo once told me I am a single Sam and I press Q. Would you see Michelin? Is it Michelin? On the Maev. Nice. Overall, which comp do you like the most?
I'm going with the side of buy for Catbois.
I'm actually going to go for BFT Orion. Not to disagree with you, but I just like kind of what they have set up. They got the Sylvanas to shut down towers and forts. Pretty simple combination with Rhaegar, Purge, cleanse off anything that Maev might deal with, or even catch someone with the May stun. But we'll jump into this. My apologies. There we go.
Yeah, I'm a little worried about the wave clear for BFT Orion.
If you are new to HOTS, this map has a really interesting objective. If you turn in the required amount of spider butts, as I call them, you spawn spiders in the top, middle, and bottom lane. It is not, if you don't get it, you don't get it like it is like in Infernal Shrines. The gems you turn in count towards your objective. And we have one neutral camp here in the bottom. And we have 2 non-neutral camps, which are bruisers, which should get picked up at about the 1 minute mark. And then someone looking bottom to grab that bottom camp. But looking at kind of what both these teams have, I have to err to the side that our BFT team is going to have a little bit better clear. We do see Sylvanas hijinks bottom lane. They're going to take out this middle tower as buy for Catbois has not responded yet, and we don't see BFT Orion continuing. They're going to rotate back mid. They're going to get a free tower bottom lane without any interruption there. Teal's going to interrupt the Blaze from rotating here.
Danny, I hate to interrupt you.
Yeah, no problem.
And I love you, but I think you're getting older and you're starting to approach my years. I believe BFT Orion is on the right-hand side, the red team.
My bad. I'm not looking at the screen with the pictures on it. I'm looking at just the game.
Yeah.
So far, we've got 2 bottom lane. We have Seta Twift and the Blaze looking at this bottom siege camp. And we do see Sylvanas and Rhaegar taking the hard camp. We are going to see rotation down here. It's going to be 4v1. So Asmochat's not going to be too aggressive in there. We have Maev soaking the middle and top lane for his team so far. So a little bit better macro coming out early from buy for Catbois. And we should see rotation from buy for Catbois on their hard camp. A little bit of a skirmish middle lane with his hard camp pushing mid. And they're going to have a pretty strong push here as I think it's what 1, 2, as 4 players plus a hard camp is going to push into this tower with Sylvanas turning off the towers, and they're going to go ahead and buy for Catbois is going to lose one tower, and a little bit of health off the front gate and bottom tower. As Teal, Hemo, and Zul'jin and Apple Mike continue to catch the soak. Finally, we see Tassadar and Sailor Twift on the hard camp. We are going to have Teal interrupt in slow rotations here against Sir Noble. As Metacom, do you think Metacom has any relation to the metaverse?
Yes.
Big leash coming out from Michelin there on Maeve. It's 4 players. And in terms of structure damage, BFT Orion is putting a 1-2 punch on the early structures against against Buy for Catbois.
Yeah, it just kind of seems like Buy for Catbois wants to sit in that 1-3-1 and not deviate from it at all.
Damage onto Sarah Twift here. Both these teams do have objective. Fantastic leash coming out from Michelin, catching 2 players here. Metacom is low, will go down. And that's first blood going over to Buy for Catbois. Which might be enough to help them get a little bit, get the turn in and get some structure damage evened up here. We do, excuse me. And we do see the Web Weavers go over to the side of Buy for Catbois as Zul'jin is now back up.
All right, Danny, as a heroic tank, what lane do you want to pressure right here if you're Buy for Catbois?
Kind of depends on where the lanes are pushed up, but if I was Catbois, I would probably be looking top as that's your boss lane. But we see Teal and Rhaegar already sort of setting up here, watching any rotations. But we still see 2 players from Buy for Catbois, middle lane here. Good damage on an Apple Mike. He's going to go down. That's 2 for 0. Bad if you're on the side of BFT Orion as they lose one of their good damage dealers. Fantastic stun coming out from Blaze. Teal still has his E up, so jumps away. And so far, this first objective is doing above average for Buy for Catbois. As Teal, wait a minute, can Teal get away? Yeah, he has his E back up now. And this middle fort is going to go down. And losing this middle fort is a big deal. Makes it a little bit hard to turn in gems. We have a fantastic recovery of Michelin. Silence, another kill. Sylvanas just res, and he goes down once more. And I gotta say, Panda, this Sylvanas has gone down more than you have.
I mean, you didn't know me when I was younger,
Asmo Chad does have 30 gems. He's gonna get leashed back by Maev. He should be able to get away. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that was 30 gems. Can they get him back up? Teal is gonna pick up 26 gems.
They got him.
They got them all. But level 10s are online. We have 4 kills to 0 so far. Level 10 advantage for Buy for Catbois. Way above average. We should see rotations here, bottom lane in the siege camp. And yes, we have 4 players going bot. We have Hemo Santiago trying to turn in his gems. So far, Michelin on this Maev has shown us his prowess as the Warden.
Yeah, I've been impressed. I mean, everything's played off the Maev and the Stukov.
You know what the problem is playing a really good hero like Michelin's showing us?
You have to be good at it?
No. You get banned out in later games on that hero.
Yeah, but maybe he's got some other spicy ones.
Maybe. Let's hope so. But so far, he's really impressed. He set up a lot of the team skills. But we do see a rotation here onto Michelin. He's going to have his D back up. Big leash onto Teal. Teal has got 30 gems. He's going to jump out. We have Apple Mike back in the rotation. R misses against Michelin. We have another loot route. Teal is forced to pop out his ult. We have Astrid in the back line looking for some disruptions. Boops back Sir Noble. And we should see these teams get back into lanes as we have bottom lane pushing as the siege camp pushes bottom lane against a BFT Orion. Good poop on a Tyler. We haven't talked much about talents just yet. Nothing looks too crazy in terms of talents. Oh, we do have the R going out onto Sylvanas. Rotation, silence. Can they get the kill? No, we do have the root though, the leash. Astrochat is low, forcing his ult out. And we have Teal in the back line. Big Ancestral. Red Web Weavers are going to go out. Ice Wall to block rotations for Zul'jin, forcing him to pop out the ult. But he will finally go down. 5 kills, 0 so far. You know, Buy for Catbois, every time I say it, I feel weird. Buy for Catbois is showing us how to play this map. And it was their map pick. Early on, it was all BFT Orion, but for the past, I don't know, 3 or 4 minutes, it's been all Catbois.
I mean, I don't like the Zul'jin pick on this map for them, for Orion.
I really feel like the Zul'jin pick was more defensive against triple frontline. Because Zul'jin wants to fight, right? And triple frontline just means you want to move forward. We see Apple Mike in the back line. He's going to zoom away. And this first Web Weaver is not going to get the same level of push as the Catbois are going to get. Lanes are cleared out here. We do have Teal with 38 gems. He needs to be careful here. It's a 4 for 4 with level 13 advantage on the side of Catbois. They need to be aware that Teal has a lot of gems for BFT. Sir Noble looking for a flank. Should get an easy interruption here against Teal. Silence slow onto Muradin. Gonna jump out. And we're gonna have more. We do have Web Weavers going once more on the side of Buy for Catbois. They're gonna have a level 13 advantage for quite a while.
I think Orion's in trouble right here.
Oh, big R to Zul'jin. Here comes the side from Sukov, and that is a dead Zul'jin most likely. There. Oh, Ancestral just missed. Timo Santiago. Yeah, that's one dead. Zul'jin's down. That's one of their damage dealers to clear off these spiders. And if you look bottom lane, Panda, we do have a pretty hard push. I'm not sure if Urel's going to go. He's going to go bottom to push, take care of that. But we see 1, 2, 3, 4 members of Catbois in this top lane, clearing out this. Teal's going to jump away. It's going to be an easy camp for top. And we are going to see the members of Catbois pushing top lane, which it will secure easily this this top wall and structure. It is possible that level 16s are reached before level 13s are reached for BFT Orion.
That's usually a sign that the game's not going good.
Apple Mike did hit a big mind control, but no follow-up on the side of BFT Orion. Level 13s are now online, but level 16s are online as well for Catbois. And we see all 5 members going bottom lane, perhaps looking at this hard camp. Yep, they're going to rip this hard camp. Level 16 are online for the Catbois. And this is going to be easy still. Even at 16, they might even think about taking away the boss.
They are giving up the turn-in.
They are giving up the turn-in, but lanes are so far pushed back, I think they're okay with that.
Yep, it's going to be a junk turn-in. But I think that's all Orion could do right now, right? Just to relieve some of the pressure.
Yeah, they cut the bleeding off. Force Catbois to clear out lanes.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, they don't have an answer for Maiev. I don't think anybody on their team can deal with it.
Big stun out from Blaze. Silence from Stukov. That's a dead Muradin. Oh, big R coming out onto the Rhaegar. Silence. That's a dead, whatever he is. A troll. What is that? An orc? Whatever it is.
It was something, and it ain't there anymore.
Yeah, it's two down for 0. 9 kills to 0 so far. The Catbois are showing us the power of anime.
Is that an anime reference?
I said they're showing us the power of anime. I don't know. And this was a wasted turn in. They got a little bit of structure damage, but that's 55 gems, not doing much for them. And Catbois has another turn in anytime they want it. They could turn this in, which looks like they're going to set up bottom lane to turn this in. But we do see Murden there. He's going to go ahead and start this boss. I have to believe Blaze sort of knows what's going on here, but I'm not sure if he's going to rotate.
I don't know if they can get there in time for it.
No, he's not going to get it in time. Boss was grabbed, so that's going to take care of the top spider push and probably take care of that top fort. But these middle and bottom lane is going to have a lot of pressure as the siege camp was grabbed bottom and this hard camp was grabbed mid. It's going to be walking middle and bottom lane.
Yeah. Good news is they shouldn't have to worry about top. They've opened up a win condition, but they still need 16.
This is going to be a very strong push with a bruiser camp and the spiders here. And this keep is most likely going to go down. It looks like BFT is going to give up this middle keep. They're going to clear out the bottom spider camp. We have Maev in the back line.
Good cleanse.
Fantastic cleanse. Asmich had forced to pop out the ult. Big stun onto Teal. Oh.
Apple Mike is flirting with death.
We do have this this hard camp and these spiders pushing into the core. I don't think it ends, but a couple kills here might secure it. Big silence, big damage coming out onto Rhaegar, but it's gonna be a 2-for-1 on the side of BFT Orion. Tyler able to dodge the Q coming out from Teal as the Sound is trying to peel for his Tassadar. Another dodge of the Qs, but Teal is finally able to secure the kill. Just trying to pick up gems.
No pentakill.
No pentakill just yet, but they were able to get 2 keeps out of that, and about half, a little bit, 60% of the bottom keep's health. The Sound, is he gonna be able to turn in 26 gems? No. Asmochad, though, is going to turn in 39 gems. And again, I'm not sure if it's worth it to turn these gems in.
I mean, I think they need to get their camp. They need to work on pushing these lanes out and then maybe turn it right on the...
Someone needs to tag the hard camp right now.
Yes.
Tag the hard camp. Tell Rhaegar, go breathe. Nope, they're not going to tag the hard camp. They are going to get turned in. And they're going to look top at this top keep. All members are going to be up on the side of Catbois in about 10 seconds. And they're going to have level 20's advantage for when this bottom keep does go down. Yeah.
They should get the keep, though.
Oh, fantastic stunt cover from the Blaze. Slow on the Teal. Sylvanas has turned off the keep, but they're going to disengage as level 20s are going to be online. Fantastic all coming out onto Yrel. I'm not sure if that's going to secure any kills, but level 20s are now online. We should see a pretty good engagement.
Not sure about that ice wall, but okay.
Well, he was
trying.
He was trying something. Spectrum. Rhaegar is an orc, I believe. Looks like we have a nerd here, Panda. I'm joking. We're watching Hots on Valentine's Day. I kid. We have top lane spiders pushing and bottom lane spiders up. We should see rotation here coming out from Catbois on bottom lane.
Danny, what's the over/under that Zul'jin actually finishes his stacks before the game ends?
I don't want to think that way. I want to think he's gonna finish it.
So you're rooting for Orion then?
I'm rooting for a good game. A little bit of skirmish here. It's a 4v5 here, and they're without Maev. Oh, Murden might be in trouble. That's a dead Murden once more. That was a 4v5, but they had level 20 advantage on the side of Catbois. And Noble's chasing. Ice Wall's going to land onto Yrel. Followed up with the root. Silence. Asmochad needs to get away here. Fantastic root. Leash is coming out from Michelin once more. And
Rhaegar
we do have the Catbois chasing a Rhaegar. That's a dead orc. Do we see them push bottom keep, take that bottom keep, and look core? Level 20s are online. Like they're gonna breathe on it a little bit and secure the bottom keep, and I'm not sure if it's a core call just yet. They do have level 20s for a while. It looks like they are gonna hit the core. 3 versus 5. Ult misses. Asmo in the back line. The shielding is down. We see 4 members in the bunker. As Asmo jumps around, Mind Control is gonna secure a kill onto Sailor Twift. Apple Mike does go down though. Now it's still 2 for 1. Core at 76% and falling, but Tyler looks like he might be in trouble. Aswich able to secure the kill onto the Tassadar, and we should see fleas from the side of Catbois, as I'm not sure if they're going to all be able to get away. Oh, Asmo's looking for the kill, but the ult comes out onto Urel.
That was a really good containment disc.
Yeah, it was a good containment disc.
Danny, did you know that Michelin was in Division C 2 seasons ago?
Michelin, the player?
Yeah.
He's on my app, right? I did not know that.
Could you imagine being in Div C and having to play against that?
Well, I mean, the divisions, it's an average MMR, right? So you could have like a GM and a bunch of bronzies and still get stuck in Division C. That's not too surprising. But he is playing a very strong Maev. Let's look at these this damage so far here.
May
is in trouble here. We do have May on the point, but this is not going to go well for Catbois, as that's 1 down so far. Bunker is used. That's a dead May. 2 for 0. This might have been a throw. 3 go down.
No, it's not a throw because they kept him on the boss.
Whoa! Look at the bottom lane. I totally missed that. We do have these siege camps pushing. Core's at 8%. Game. GG.
Wow.
Totally missed. I was totally focused on the boss and didn't realize the bottom siege was pushing. My bad. My bad. Tricky pieces.
I'm not sure if that was the intention there, but
well, maybe it was. You don't know that. You don't know that.
I mean, Danny, I honestly think right now Buy for Catbois would pay for lessons on how to end a game and when to not end it.
Well,
they wiped what, twice on core and almost on the boss right there.
Yeah, they almost lost it there, but in the end we did have Catbois convert that to a big W for them. But good game so far. Let me update these scores here. Panda, do you mind going over kind of the stats here for us?
Stats, absolutely.
Thank you,
so the Blaze, I think, really got a lot of value in the siege department. Not necessarily the experience department, but they conquered the siege. As far as the damage, you know, Tassadar, Maev were definitely popping off. Zul'jin started getting up there. Overall, the kills were relatively even. Healing was relatively close. It was a little bit lower for the Stukov, but I think they were primarily focused on just follow-up with all the CC and the silences.
Yep.
Overall, pretty close game stat-wise across the board.
The Maev, the Stukov combination, the Blaze, the May, there was definitely a draft thought out here from Catbois.
What are the odds we see a Maev ban next game?
Depends what map we go to, but we will see. Maev definitely showed that he... Michelin showed that he should not play Maev whenever he wants. But he's most likely their flex player, and typically your flex player is your best player on the team. Let's jump over to the intermission screen here. Panda, I'll up these scores for the group here. 1-0 on the side of Buy for Catbois. And I'm getting some insider information from Spectrum. Michelin was actually a Division B Southeast 2 seasons ago on Strange Team Comp, and that team won their division. There you go. Trying to put this team in a division lower than it was.
Oh, that's very strange. It shows him as Division C East in Season 11 for 11 games, and in B Southeast for 12 games.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Don't know. I just go what I'm told. That's why I'm still married. But as we wait for the next lobby to pop back up, Who was your MVP that game? Was it Michelin?
Michelin,
Yeah,
100%.
Michelin. I gotta agree.
That was their engage. That was their
kill. That was
everything.
the setup. It was everything.
That was everything. And it was multiple setups because not only was it the pull, but it was also the containment disc too. Yeah. And some of it was just the threat of the pull, right? Because the Stukov would silence where he popped in, and he wouldn't even go for the pull then.
Yeah. You're right.
He would make them literally choose. Stay in the silence or try to run out of it and get yanked to the team. I mean, that's a nasty little combo.
But we got some time to kill before this next lobbies pop back up, Panda. How's your team doing this season? You're A East, so you're not necessarily watching two teams in your division.
No.
But perhaps as the season goes on, you guys make playoffs, you guys win your division, you might end up playing in one of these two teams.
Potentially.
Yeah. Any ideas about comps? Thinking about this last game?
Definitely would have got more wave clear and a little bit more CC for if I was Orion.
Yeah.
Again, I don't think Zul'jin's in a great spot right now because.
Well, what would you have drafted versus if not drafting Zul'jin, what would you pick?
Something with wave clear. They could have picked up maybe a secondary bruiser with wave clear. They could have picked up potentially a mage with wave clear. They got rid of Junkrat pretty fast on the draft. Maybe they should have angled for getting Junkrat or making the other team ban it.
Well, the problem there with getting first pick is you have the last two picks without seeing the last pick for the side of the second pick team. But yeah, I mean it's all hindsight. Maybe
drafts never work out the way anybody wants. I honestly believe that. Very rarely does that happen.
Yep.
So it's usually about who can come up with the second and third and fourth comps.
And hopefully we get a pick here soon. Let me message Noble to see where we're at.
I'm hoping we get a 30-minute game. I know how much you love those.
Yeah, I do love those quite a bit. It looks like we have no lobby just yet, as they are probably talking over kind of what went right and what went wrong in that last game. But once more, if you are here watching one of these two teams, cheer them on and they'll appreciate it. We've got Bye for Catbois tonight versus BFT Orion. We got Division A-West teams. As I always say, West Coast is the best coast. Did you watch that halftime show last night?
I actually did not.
You did not. So it cuts to 50 Cent, which I know is your like spirit animal, and he's hanging upside down. And I'm not sure why he was hanging upside down. It was a little weird. And then at one point, they started playing a Tupac song. And I thought to myself, if they introduce Tupac, this will be the best halftime show I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, he's hidden the last 25 years to just now pop back up.
They didn't hologram it, did they?
No, they didn't. They didn't do anything. I thought at least hologram. Let's do this, but no. Oh, we have the lobby up now. We are going to Cursed Hollow, my least favorite map because it's so boring. But let me go into the match screen, update these maps. Looks like it's going to be picked by Catbois. Yeah, and let me go to the map bound screen. So our second game tonight, we are going to Cursed Hollow. This is the map pick for Bye for Catbois. Once more, first pick will go over to the side of BFT Orion. Waiting for a couple players to get into the lobby. Whenever a team takes me to Cursed Hollow, because nobody likes it, I have to guess they have a strat for this map. Do you have any insider information on strats that you play on this map here? Lost Vikings, perhaps?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's that everybody dislikes it, but I think after doing a kind of a brawly map like Tomb of the Spider Queen, and there were a lot of team fights that game. It's kind of nice to go to Curse Hollow, where you kind of chill out. You don't have to go for every objective. You know, kind of try to work the map a little bit more than Tomb of the Spider Queen and see what happens. Also, because you have the greatest co-host ever,
Yeah.
I have to address Spectrum.
What's
Spectrum?
What's the
Spectrum, you're wrong. Michelin was on Division C. He was on a team called Kael'thas Can't Spell. I'm assuming something happened with that team, or something happened with him wanting to move up, and I believe he joined Strange Team Comp later, sometime during the season.
I appreciate you arguing with my viewers.
No, it's informing them. So that they know the correct information is out there.
I'm not wrong. You're wrong. Here's my proof. Well,
The NGS website never lies, Danny.
Well,
it's the greatest website for HOTS.
It is. It
might be the only one.
It's
the greatest.
It's definitely the greatest NGS related website for NGS things.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Have link for POV stream. What?
Are we POV? What, Danny? What kind of stream is this going to be?
This is MFCEO stream. It's not POV. It's the total screen. I think he's asking if there's another player on another team who is streaming POV, and I'm not sure if that actually matters. But he is right. He was in CCS. I'm not sure if it actually matters at this point. We are getting going into this draft here.
Cursed Hollow.
Oh, he joined in week 5, Panda.
Oh. He was in Dipsy. Thanks again.
First pick going over the side of BFT Orion once more. Let's see if we see a Maiev ban. I'm not sure if a Maiev is going to be impactful on this map as he was on Tomb. But
probably not. But I'm going to be honest, Danny. With the ass kicking that they just took from the Maiev, I would get rid of it no matter what.
Well, let's see if they take your advice and get rid of Maiev.
However, there's something else that I need to worry about from him, because I did notice that running through his profile real fast.
Murky? Like it?
No.
No?
No. No.
God damn.
No little green man.
I'm a Murky one trick.
I've seen you do it before. It's very impressive.
My Murky can proxy a wave like no one's business. We have the Stukov and the Johanna being taken out. That Stukov hit a lot of quality silences on the other team, so smart ban, but they're going to limit their healers if we see a regular ban on the side of Buy for Catbois.
I love the Stukov ban. I mean, the Stukov was a 50-50 partner in that shellacking.
The shellacking of Stukov and Maiev, yeah. It was a strong pick.
The Maiev was played really well, but it was really amazing follow-up.
So Garrosh being taken out. I don't know if Chernobyl plays Garrosh. Oh, and they're going to give the Rhaegar once more over to the side of BFT Orion. They might have a really strong... I know Teal... I've tanked against Teal a few times. I don't remember him playing Anubrak. Maybe I'm wrong.
Is Teal Mr. Teal just without the Mr.?
I have no idea.
Or is there another Teal?
So Rhaegar is going to get grabbed once more by Hemo. And I like the Brightwing on this map to zoom around. And I also like the Dahaka. If you want total, zoning potential, you get Brightwing, you get Dahaka. Let's see what they choose to go here in their first 2 picks. Ooh, Greymane to clear out camps. Was that the hero you saw? And Dahaka.
No, that actually was not. I'll say it towards the end of the draft.
Okay. Well, does it actually mean Greymane is going to stay on Michelin? They could swap heroes.
They could.
They could swap. Next 2 picks coming out from Orion.
Hopefully they get some wave clear.
Hey, I told my wife a joke yesterday, and she didn't think it was very funny. We do see Asma Chad pick up the Blaze and Falstad, so little bit of Falstad global presence here, and the Blaze being a super strong offlaner. Followed up with the ban onto Samuro. I'm not sure if they needed that ban.
I don't think they were buying Chad playing Blaze.
They weren't buying that. It was a Deke. All right. Well, Deke or not, final ban coming out from Orion. Do you want to hear this story I told my wife?
Please, please.
So I'm not sure. You know, we have a house in Hawaii. The Hawaiian officials have banned laughing at a certain decibel. Like, you can only laugh at a certain level of sound wave. So now you can only do alohas. Yeah. she didn't laugh either, so I don't feel too bad.
I laugh.
Oh yeah, you know, it's those older dad jokes that no one gets.
You're speaking to the choir.
There we go. Next 2 picks coming out for the Catbois. Sir Noble. Oh, Tyler's gonna pick up the Junkrat, and we're gonna see May once
May
more.
again.
Well, it might be a comfort pick for Noble. It might be a comfort pick.
It might be, and nothing against Noble in the May from last game, but it didn't really do much. Now maybe it's because everything was done already, so no need. But
I argue that, you know, wave clear is a big deal, and May is just a female version of Muradin. Whatever Muradin can do, May can do the same level, and some would argue better. We are going to see Teal pick up ETC, followed up with Li Ming on Apple Mic. Interesting. So I think Asmo is going to stick on the Blaze. And final pick coming out from Sailor Twist, whatever his name is. I am doing.
Above all.
Okay.
all right.
Which draft do you like the most here, Panda?
You know, I've got to go with buy for Catbois again.
I got to go for BFT Orion. I think we saw
how that worked out.
Well, I think it was something else, but I like their draft a little bit more. But the Junkrat is going to be a pain to deal with traps and bombs on the point or on the clear. But let's jump into this game.
Okay, Danny, real fast.
Yeah.
Do you think that's main tank Blaze or off lane Blaze, and do you think that and potentially off lane ETC?
That's main tank Blaze. I'm sorry, that's off lane Blaze, main tank ETC.
Because the one thing is, I think ETC is gonna have some trouble engaging with the Junkrat.
Prepare yourself for battle, heroes.
If you've ever created a Smurf account, which I have never done.
What? No, Danny, no.
Those
are not allowed.
This is the first few games you play in HOTS. This is the introductory map, so everyone should be pretty confident in how this game works. We're going to see on the red side spawns for the siege camp here, hard camps here, and we're going to see 2 bosses, one here and one here. And essentially, wherever this objective pops, if it's bottom or top, you want to grab the corresponding objective camp. That's not going to spawn in that objective lane. So we will see where the objective is going to spawn in the next, minute. And we are going to see more shenanigans coming out from Orion once more. They're going to focus this bottom tower. And we are going to see Catbois come down to help this. And it's a 4 versus 3. I'm not sure how hard they want to engage, but they do have an ETC that's pretty low.
It's like Groundhog Day.
Oh, yeah. We had Falstad flying mid. Gonna catch that soak, so no soak was missed. We have Teal in the lane looking for something. We did have Teal opt for a block party, so he's gonna give his teammates, I believe it's 75 block. Well, I think it's like 3 seconds. Let me see. 2 seconds. I kind of wonder if he's gonna pick up the speed medal at 4. That's especially with Falstad and Blaze, the speed medal might be a little fun to watch. Yeah, BFT Orion hates that fucking bottom tower. They said fuck that tower, and so we are gonna have Anduin and Michelin take out this middle siege hard camp, and we should see rotation on their top easy camp momentarily. I think Greymane can handle it by himself. But we do have a hard camp pushing middle. And a little bit of fight here. Rhaegar might be in trouble.
Santiago
gonna
makes
get
it
out
out
with 35 health. You know, Michelin was unable to secure the kill onto the Rhaegar. He's gonna have to be forced to pour back. And with this hard camp pushing mid, it's gonna be tough for ETC and Metacom to clear this out. They're gonna be able to get out the tower, the wall, and two towers in a wall, and maybe some damage onto this middle fort. Yeah.
Pretty strong camp.
Pretty strong. And we do see Greymane rotate to grab the top easy camp for Catbois as Asmo, Chad, and Dahaka talk about their feelings top. As a top lane griefer, Panda, do you ever get bored?
All the time. I usually play Scum while I'm off laning in games.
That's fun. I know your team appreciates that.
They like that.
Objective is spawning in 10 seconds. We do have the member of Catbois. They are going to be here. I'm not sure. I think BFT might be giving this up as we have 2 members top, 2 members grabbing the hard camp, and we have 4 against Catbois already here. We should see Junkrat start to hit it, but Teal is all alone. I'm not sure how hard he wants to engage this.
He went pretty hard on it, and he's going back for seconds.
And they are able
friends,
to delay. Yeah, he's got friends now. It's 3v3, and Sergio might be in trouble. That's a dead Anduin. They do have the hard camp pushing mid. We might see Catbois just give up this first objective as they take care of lanes here. Junkrat can delay for a while, but again, okay, delay again. Delay again. As Anduin starts to rotate bottom lane, back up. Chernobyl might be in trouble. I believe he has this trait still. And Rhaegar is going to get delayed once more. I believe Anduin has his pull if he needs it. So pull out the Mei. We have Dahaka catching XP middle lane. The longer this goes, the better. Dahaka's going to waddle down. They have another delay. No! Oh, delay from the Dahaka with the fake tongue. The story of your wife's life.
I mean, was that really necessary, Danny?
I mean, yeah. This is an entertainment channel, Panda. If not for entertainment, what else? We do have a tongue onto Teal. Root, ETC. Bomb is up for Junkrat. Could boop him away if needed.
By the way, Danny, did you happen to notice the level 7 for Ming?
Level 7. Oh, he went seeker damage.
We're seeing blow up Ming.
We are seeing blow up Ming. And now BFT Orion is the one doing the stalling. As XP is being grabbed here. And we are 5 minutes in and no objective has been grabbed just yet.
Greymane, though, is having a fun time top.
Yeah, Greymane is sieging into this top fort. And Junkrat is able to just put traps down, and that's a dead cow. Asmo's looking for just another delay. He's going to get it. They are blocking Chernobyl as best they can. Another delay. ETC up in 8 seconds. I'm not sure if he can get here in time, but they are doing a gosh darn good job of delaying for him. We do have Asmo in this back line. He's looking for something. Greymane might be in trouble. Okay, a delay happened once more. Asmo. Yeah. One more delay. Root lands onto Blaze. That might be a dead Blaze, Panda.
That's dead Blaze.
That's a dead Blaze. They're now level 10's first objective is grabbed, and we are seeing Catbois start the boss as Falstad and ETC head top. ETC has started hit their boss.
You know, Danny, it's kind of weird because normally, you know, we both play this map.
Oh, yeah.
You normally get the bosses after the second.
Well, you usually...
It's when the timing works out.
Yeah, well, they were there. They grabbed it.
No, I know, but I'm just saying it's because that one objective.
It took so long, yeah. Picks onto Rhaegar here. He might be in trouble if they engage here. Boss is at about 10% health. I think Blaze is doing a good job blocking that. We do have Sir Noble on the back line. Ult's going to land.
Oh,
Boss is
wow.
stolen against BFT Orion. Metacom forced to use his wind tunnel to get him out of there. We do have a kill onto Li Ming, but we have a big mosh party. 2 for 1 so far. And Michelin looking for more. They're looking at this Blaze. They're hungry. 4 for 1 for that. Call that a good deal. We have a top boss pushing for Catbois. We have a bottom bot pushing for Catbois. And they're going to grab away the hard camp away from BFT Orion. This could not have gone any better for the Catbois. Objective will be secured by Dahaki as he waddles down to get the Sims objective. What do you do, Panda, if you are on the side of BFT Orion to fix this?
I don't think you can, Danny.
Nah, there's ways. There's ways. Do you see a fight into the back line? They're able to blow up the Grey Mane. That's one so far. Tyler looking at Junkrat. Ice Wall is going to delay out the ETC. Sarah Swift, though, is blocked out. That's a dead Anduin. That's 2 for nothing. As the boss did a little bit of structure damage on the top keep wall and just barely bruised the bottom keep wall.
I mean, it was great.
Watch Dahaka here. Oh, there we go. Dahaka did a good job dodging that Q from ETC. But I'm not sure if it's going to be enough because all the members of Catbois are going to be up. They're going to be looking at this hard camp. The level 13s are online for Catbois. They might not want to be here. Damage, though, is going to go on to Great Mane once more at 500 health. Metacom in the back line, looking for a gust if needed. Big tongue drag onto ETC. Sir Noble in that line. Bomb coming out from Junkrat. And going to go off onto 2 members. Sir Noble does not want to give up this camp. Ice Wall, but that's a dead May. Mosh pick was stopped? Interrupted? Okay. Camp was taken. Kill onto Junkrat. Kill onto the Sound 51. Well, Daka will go down. That's 3 for 0 so far. Asmo Chad is able to... No. Li Ming.
Wrong way, Ming.
Oh. They got a little too greedy there, so it's now 3 for 2. Next objective is up. It should be grabbed by BFT Orion, though.
Anduin's thinking about interrupting.
Anduin is thinking of interrupting. I'm not sure. Well,
Yep.
there you go.
Dahaka's up in 4.
Yep, and they are going to have more players. Dahaka is up. He can Z in any time. Sir Noble, who's... Oh, we're gonna have May try to disengage the ETC. Metacom should interrupt here. Ice Wall's gonna block out the false dead. He has his EUA to get EUA. So they're channeling once more. Let's see if we get another interrupt. Interrupt by the Rhaegar. Big gust. Oh, pull from Anduin though, get the Grey Mane out of trouble. Mosh is up. Teal is holding on to that Mosh party. Big damage onto May. Is Sir Noble in trouble here? Forces his trade out. Bomb is going to connect onto 3 members of BFT Orion here, Panda. Bunkers out. Big damage. Mosh party to 3 members.
4
members. Apple Mike at 29 health. Gonna get resets there. Sarah Swift with an early light bomb is not going to connect with any members. And this should be a cap for the objective on the side of Orion. Exciting fights so far, Panda.
It's a moral victory right there.
Moral victory, and some would argue a just victory.
Yeah, you know, I'm actually going to walk back the... I didn't think the May was potentially a good pick.
Well, that's why you're always wrong.
Yeah. No, I'm right. I'm right a lot.
We do have Anduin starting the boss on the bottom side for Catbois. It's gonna get leashed.
Looks like Teal kind of wants to come check that out.
Teal is gonna say, you know what? I'm not gonna give this up so easy.
And the rest of the team is kind of trickling in behind him.
Mosh Party is up in 2 seconds. So in terms of point control, but they do have the Junkrat bomb on the point. May is taking some damage. Noble might be in trouble here. Well, pull from Anduin. Bomb coming out. Gus to... Not sure if that Gus was needed.
I think it was a good Gus just to get the Junkrat bomb off.
Objective is up in 10 seconds. Dahaka should have his burrow. If they keep them here long enough, Dahaka can burrow up. Oh, light bomb out. That's a dead Greymane. Can the Sound 51 get out of here? Good peel from the May.
Dahaka's digging.
Dahaka's digging. He's gonna cap the objective.
Oh,
We have
look who's coming
Falstad
behind
flying.
him.
Yep, looking to stop that turn in. We have a tongue though on to Falstad. Falstad might be in trouble here. Junkrat's here. Is that a dead bird? That's a dead chicken. And can they interrupt once more? Apple Mike is gonna get stopped. Silence on to Li Ming. Junkrat is gonna be able to secure that objective. And Rhaegar might be in trouble here. The Ancestral's at land time, Panda.
The Hawk is hard carrying right now.
2 for nothing so far. Brute lands onto the ETC.
Ice wall coming up.
Once more, another Ice Wall connects, followed up with the stun from May. That's another dead cow. 3 for 0. Top keep is gone. Bottom keep's in trouble. And so far, Catbois is focusing on this middle fort. I'm not sure where they're go next. Probably stay mid, as 2 members of BFT Orion are going to be down for another 8 seconds.
Yeah, I feel like it'd be better just to take that bot and grab a boss.
Light Bomb is going to just say hello.
Yes.
If I got to say one thing, it's the Light Bombs have not made an impactful difference so far tonight.
I would say if I was
Catbois.
if I were playing Catbois, I would ban the Stukov and give him Anduin every game.
Those are fighting words. Give rotation here, bottom on this boss. But Teal and company are not going to give us up so easy. Mosh is up. Big tongue onto ETC. Q away. Gets interrupted. Oh, and Ancestral hits.
Oh.
That's 2. Pull from the Anduin. Gus misses. Pull again. And Teal goes down finally. 1 for 0. That's a dead cow. Michelin once more. Gonna chase off Orion. Big damage coming out onto Sir Noble from the Li Ming Q. We have Dahaka in the back line looking for more. Can he get another tongue out?
Oh, yes, he can.
Light Bomb is going to connect this
Light
time,
bomb
though.
hits.
That's 2 for 0. Ice Wall is going to miss. Oh, big damage on the center Twift.
They need to be careful here pushing into this Ming.
Yeah, you're right. They want this bottom keep, though. And Dahaka and friends are going to get this bottom keep. And they're probably going to focus now on their own boss. Well, they're going to keep going.
No, they're
looking at the middle keep. Well, why not?
They keep.
Asmachad's going to
Look
get
at
out
the
of
damage,
there.
though. If that
Big
Ming
stun.
can connect on a combo, it's done.
May does go down, got a little too greedy. Big Q onto the Sound 51. Can he get away this time? No, we'll go down.
Earn my favor.
And it's 2 for 0 so far as the objective is up. But look at the structure advantage on the side of buy for Catbois. They've got all their forts, all their toys, and all that Orion has is a little bit of health in that middle keep. Orion should be able to take this bottom boss away, grab the objective, and they might decide to go top.
Double boss.
Double boss, yeah. But Catbois looking for advantages while they can get them. And Teal and company are going to take away the hard camp away from Catbois. Level 20s should be online for Catbois before they are online for Orion. Need to be a little careful here.
You know, it's too bad that Asmochad or Teal didn't post up in that bush right there, because I don't think they were expecting to be on that camp.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. A cow in a bush is scary. You just queue in, boop them back, and blow up whoever you got there.
Dead people. Well, I think they were expecting them to go straight to boss instead of just rolling. I mean,
probably right. Level 20s, though, are online for both these teams. We did see the Rhaegar go into Pit Fighter here in level 20. That's fun. Big Q onto Chernobyl, might be in trouble. I believe Anduin has his pull-up if needed. Light Bomb goes out onto ETC, lands a stun. Tongue hits the bunker, unfortunately for Dahaka. Root does land onto the ETC cow. As Ice Wall's not going to connect. We have a top camp pushing, so most likely they give up this objective. You don't want to show you in lanes. Oh, ETC is going to get the Ancestral out from the Rhaegar. Wind Tunnel off from the Falstad.
Yeah.
Greymane might be in trouble, but it's 2v1. But we do have a dead May. Big mosh pit, and that's 3 for 1 so far.
They're all dead.
Not yet. Looks like the sound might be giving himself up to let the Michelin get away.
No.
But look at this. Look at the push into the core here for Catbois. They are getting a little bit of chip damage into the core. They're going to hopefully scratch the shield.
Unacceptable. You shall.
They're going to go ahead and start this boss. Boss with objective pushing is going to be a scary if you are fans of the Catbois. But Falstad is going to port back, clear out this wave, as the core is at 59% health.
You know, Danny, this is very similar to the last game, right?
This is closer than I thought it would be. And look here, we are going to have Dahaka and Greymane port back. They're going to have to defend this. Curse is up for another 29 seconds. I don't think it ends, but it's going to be a wall and maybe some damage onto the keep here. But if anyone goes down, we do see Falstad and Blaze back there. So it is a 3v5 here. And all the ults are back up. Light Bomb goes out. Is going to land onto ETC. He'll be queuing away. He got cleansed from the Rhaegar. And they are pumping their damage into the boss here.
Santiago's been good with the cleanses in both games.
And it's a 5v5 here, top lane. As this boss does damage, but the curse is off. Stun is going to not hit onto May. Big Q onto Chernobyl, forcing the ult out. Pull from Anduin. Big tongue, though, from Dahaka. That's a dead cow again, but he goes mosh pit.
Death mosh.
Big Q in from Asmot. A little too early, in my opinion. Wind tunnel out from the Falstad. Can Chernobyl get out of there? But Dahaka in the back line. That's a dead dinosaur. 1 for 1. And Junkrat Bomb looking for connection here. We'll hit 2. A slight reset. Chernobyl looking for damage here. As Meta decides to pour back, they're going to go ahead and grab the siege camp.
That went pretty well for Orion.
That went better than I expected. Got the keep.
Relieved one lane.
Relieve one lane.
2 more to go. Danny, what are the chances that we see another big fight and minions just end the game while there's a big fight? Because these fights are going forever.
They are going. I'm not sure if Catbois is doing that on purpose, but again, we've got middle and bottom lanes with hard push, especially mid. There is no fort or keep down for Catbois, so they're getting constant catapult damage in there. We do have a hard camp pushing here for Orion. We'll get cleared out pretty quickly.
I'd be a little worried about that Ming though.
He's pumping damage into the crowd. Yeah. Let's look at damage. See what's going on here. Heroic damage. Junkrat's leading, and on the side of Orion, 115,000 hero damage versus Junkrat at 52,000. Boss is up. We do have 4 members of Catbois in this bush. Oh, Teal's going to spot him out. They're going to get spooked away. We've got Dahaka floating topside. Big stun onto the ETC. The mace stun's going to miss. And they're going to play around this boss. Asperchat is starting to channel. I'm not sure if it will be a delay. They're going to let this through. I felt like it would have been better for them to just delay as long as they could, as they do have a siege camp top pushing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Danny, look at top lane. That could potentially come into play here.
But they are keeping Orion here as long as possible because they don't want Orion to pour back clear off that top lane.
Orion's kind of stuck in a
they're
damned if
stuck.
you do, damned if you don't.
Well, we have Falstad porting back. Once he shows on map, they're going to pull the trigger and grab this boss.
Yes. Unless
Noble
that
on the back line. 3-man mosh. Ice wall lands, stun from the Anduin lands, but we have HC in the bunker. He will get out. Rhaegar might be in trouble though. Michelin on him hard. Rhaegar is able to get out so far. And Falstad's back now, and that's a dead. Oh, May popped her trait, but May does go down finally. Give Q from Teal.
Look at him. He's trying to set up the death mosh. Teal.
He's looking for something here. Oh, big Falstad gust there. We'll displace 1 player. That's 2 for 0 so far. The sound will go down. Oh my goodness gracious!
It happened again.
It happened again. It happened again. Nobody cleared out that. Oh, Jesus Christ. Again, I wasn't watching the core Panda. I was watching the fight the whole time.
I think that's apparently that's the strategy, right?
Is that the buy for Catbois strategy? Just delay as long as possible?
I think they big brained something because I mean to do it 2 games in a row, that's impressive.
Well, we will definitely have to ask that question. Was it big brain delay, or something else? Let's go over these map scores, Panda, as I message one of the players from the other team.
Sure. I mean, again, Apple Mike on Li Ming absolutely destroyed the damage. But unfortunately for them, the damage didn't win the fights. And it didn't win the game.
Didn't win the fights.
Yeah. I mean, statistically, if you look at Orion, they pretty much win on every statistic except for the most important one.
Core health?
The core health.
Yeah, core health is extremely important. But early on, it was a lot of Catbois, and then towards the end, it was more on the side of Orion. But in the end, Orion has more core health than Catbois. I'm sorry, Catbois had more core health than Orion.
Yeah, I mean, I think when Ming hit 16 and got Mirror Ball with that build, and that is a greedy build. You can get a lot of kills with it and a lot of damage. It can stress teams out.
Yep.
But you know what? That Dahaka played chef kiss. I mean, they played a fantastic game.
Panda, I'm going to jump into this lobby in the NGS channel. I'll be in lobby 2 if you want to join.
I will join you.
Change my scene.
Hello.
Hey, what's going on there, big doggy dog?
How's it going?
It's going well. Congratulations to Sound 51. I believe you were the annoying Dahaka last game.
That was me.
And you have to remind me, what did you play in game number 1?
Game 1 was Blaze.
Blaze. Okay. Well, let's start with game 1, which was really fun to watch. If you were a fan of Maev, and you guys did a great job controlling from start to finish with Maev. I think you early on it was like 9 kills to 0 before Orion actually ended up getting a kill.
Mm-hmm.
But tell me about your team. I feel like this iteration of Catbois has changed names for as many seasons as I've been in NGS. talk to me about Buy for Catbois, who you are, what you do, what you believe in,
Sure. Yeah,
the benefits
absolutely.
and the benefits of being a Catboy.
Benefits of being a Catboy, you're cute as all get out. Ooh woo.
Uh-huh.
As far as the team itself, this is actually my rookie season. Big shout out to Gokue, who was our original team captain, for picking me up. And we've been grinding for practice since like November and solidified the roster after some shakeups, and we're feeling good. We're feeling strong. Looking forward to the rest of the season.
Well, it was a definitely, yeah. You guys look like you're meshing pretty well. But let's talk about Tomb of the Spider Queen. So you guys actually lost the first pick, and I believe Noble took us to Tomb. And obviously, you had a strategy there with the Stukov and the Maiev, the Blaze, in May, just making life difficult for whoever got caught in the Maiev CC. Was this a draft that you guys have been practicing in the past, or this come together last minute?
It's all heroes that we are comfortable on. I don't think we've got too many set in stone pre-made drafts that we like know every piece that's going to go into. We kind of take a more holistic approach of like, oh well, if we have all of these parts together, and we can take them and layer them, that's kind of what we go for. Noble is great on May, and we've been having a lot of fun with Maiev picks. So
yeah, is the May pick a comfort pick for Noble?
I have yet to find a hero with the tank label that Noble won't play well.
All right.
So
Okay.
Shout out to him.
Panda, any questions? Any questions on game one?
No, I mean, nothing but praise, especially for the Maiev and the Stukov. I mean, those two were just linked as far as what they were doing together almost all the time. You followed up with the Blaze really well, but those two really, really just did an amazing job.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Sailor Twift and Mike Lynn, strong synergies there.
Yep, great games. On game number 2, we go to my least favorite map, the whole wide world. Cursed Hollow. It's my least favorite because it's just overplayed.
Danny rages at long games.
I do not like long games. I want a 10-minute game and out. You guys,
casual Braxis enjoyer.
And what? Yeah. Once more, your minions were able to finish both game 1 and game 2 for you. Were you guys delaying on purpose on both game 1? Okay. Honestly, I thought after that last team fight that you had thrown the game, and then I look over and their core is at 0% health.
Yeah, we were completely clowning, and the call for both games were like, clown a lot, int for it, just fucking don't let them back, do not let them to their core. We are winning.
Well, you know what? It was the fights were going on and so hectic that I wasn't even looking at the core health.
We hope they weren't either.
Yeah, I think the Falstad initially ported back and cleared the lanes out a little bit, and then came back to the fight. And he was there for it felt like a long duration. You have to go back and watch the replay, but
we definitely will.
You did a great job delaying the other team from actually getting back into the fight. But yeah, Panda, any questions on game 2?
No. I mean, again, it was both games ended the same way, so that was kind of that was worth a chuckle.
Yeah, I mean, that's the beauty about playing the macro game is the minions will end for you if you let them.
Yep. And I will say, Sound, I gave the MVP to Maiev in game 1, but I got to give it to you in game 2. You were burrowing.
Thank you.
You were burrowing into the back line, hitting some big tongues, whether it was the Blaze, the ETC, the Rhaegar, whoever. You had some impactful burrows and impactful tongues. So definitely showing your prowess in your rookie season.
Thank you.
Any shout outs you want to make?
Yeah, absolutely. Shout out to the team. We've got a great group. Everyone's been really supportive in my first season, picking up a scrub and making sure that I can play. It's really great to get to play with all those guys. Shout out to Gokue again for getting the squad together. He had to take a step back from the team, but he's why we're all here. shout out to our opponents. They played a great game. I was really happy with the results. And a big shout out to you guys. Thanks for casting the game. It was a pleasure to get to do the interview.
Well, it's our pleasure. Hey, congrats again, and good luck in the rest of the season.
Thank you. Thank you.
Cheers.
Bye.
Hey, Panda, we were able to do it once more. Lower the expectations and anger our wives in one night.
Yeah, Danny, Mike gets his NGS.
I mean, it's eventually going to happen. So just get over it.
Why not just get it over with then, right?
Just get it over with. But good games tonight for Catbois and a good showing from BFT Orion. This is Panda and Danny signing out, and you guys have a good and safe rest of your night.
Ciao.